This is the latest from AccurlCMT, and it's the new Range Topper Master Series. Now, this press brake not only looks fantastic, but also the options that you can put on this machine makes it extremely usable. So on this particular machine, it's a 220 ton by 4 meter with a Delum DA66 controller, a multi-V bottom die because of the tonnage. But I'll run you through a few features on this machine and also what you can option it up with. The controller is a Delum DA66 Touch, which is a graphical controller. What you can also option this machine up with is the DA69, which is a full 3D graphical controller, and with that it comes with the offline 3D software that you can import DXF files just to make it a little bit more easy for those tricky jobs. Now, over there, you can see you've got 3 lights, and it's the same on the other side. Now, what those are, they're not just for visual effect, they're actually a status light. So if the machine goes into an alarm, that will turn red. So here, I'm going to hit the E-stop, and you can see that will go red. So the good thing about that is even if you, whatever emergency happens on this machine, if you break the light curtains at the back or any emergency, that will go red. So we walk around, we reset it. And you'll see that goes back to green. And it's the same when the machine works and goes up and down. When the machine starts stroking, those will turn red to say, hey, just be careful, the machine's working. Now, you can see the design, it's exceptionally contemporary, and in my opinion, it looks absolutely fantastic. You come around to the side, you've got those awesome LEDs that just add a little bit of extra to the machine. Side view. Now on this machine, we've put a multi-V block on. Now that's just grease over there for shipping. You can also option it up with a 60mm base, and you can have a self-centering 60x60 tool, or you can just put one of those pillar type style dials with a 60mm base on this. So you've got the option of having a few different setups. It's got the motorized crowning system, and here you've got your front sheet supports, which you've got an adjustment over there for up and down. Nice thing about this is it's a plastic, so it's not going to scratch your material, but also you can see over there and there you've got bolts that, if they do wear, you can just take it off, replace it, or you can just machine it down. Top clamps are our standard quick release, which this you can, with this tab here, you can actually pull the tool out of the front. So it's a cost-effective way to give the machine more functionality. If you want, you can option this up with wheeler tooling, top and bottom, relay, hydraulic, pneumatic tooling. So you've got the different options to put on this machine. Now the guarding system is laser safe, which we put on all our press brakes, which is manufactured here in Australia in Perth. Now this is the standard block laser. You can also put the higher end one, which measures the angle and automatically adjusts the angle to give you a perfect bend every single time, first time. And we go around to the back of the machine. And you can see even at the top there, because, which I'll get into a second, this machine doesn't use a hydraulic tank, just two small hydraulic units on the cylinder itself. They've put these nice perspex windows in the back where the tank would usually be. And this is fantastic because it's attention to detail. And when looking at a supplier, you look at the attention to detail because it shows you the overall build quality and also the mentality of the supplier. Because if the attention to detail is there, the rest of the machine, the attention to detail will be there as well. So this machine has got a 4-axis back gauge. Here you've got your Z1, Z2 axes. And you can see that the fingers over there, you've got different positions. So if you're doing anything at an angle, you can move it. You've got your linear guideways. And this is open at the back here, but you've got the safety curtains over there. So when you do break it, the LED status lights in the front, they will turn red, and then you have to reset it. Coming here, you can actually also see the rigidity of the frame, and the slides have got jewel holders there. Air conditioning on the cabinet. Now, this is a hybrid machine. So what I mean by that is, if you look up there, that over there is your tank, hydraulic tank. You got a servo motor there and a bank of valves. So what that does, and you got one on both sides of the machine, on both cylinders. So what that is there's no hydraulic tank in the middle. That's what controls your cylinders and your up and down. So only minimal amount of oil, servo motor, so it's quick, it's quiet, and it's also very accurate. Opening on this machine is also large. Your daylight, when you take off your tools, on this machine you're looking 650 mil. So now, because we broke it, we go back, we reset. Lights are still red, status lights are still red. We start it, we're all good to go. So there you've got our latest and greatest. From the AccurlCMT stable, the Master series. And again, fantastic looking.